Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
Outside for Grant. Outside Sharp. And rebounded by Zach LaVine.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
Chicago with the ball. Outside Giddey. Let's go with a three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. I asked which end of the floor Robert Williams was scarier on, and Coach said, I'm definitely afraid of him as a defender. I told my guys to be very careful when going up against him, stick with it, try to draw the fouls off him as much as you can. So the plan is to turn Williams' aggressive defense against him if possible, B.A.
As always, Allie, we thank you. White for three. Williams grabs the board. Back to Simons. Pass to Williams. Banked it in off the glass. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside White. Picked by Vucevic. To the paint. And Vucevic slams it in.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
On the wing, Simons. Grant outside. And he taps it home with authority.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? It's stolen by Thibault. Out to Simons. No good with the triple.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown. Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Pass to Buzelis. Thibault with a steal. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch, that's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Simons. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Bulls. Coach, you talk about guys who are always upping their game. How about Anthony Simons?
Well, Brian, I feel like he's one of the truly under-the-radar scorers in this league. He's put in a lot of time and work, never satisfied with himself or his game, and he just keeps getting better.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Giddy. And the layup is good off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Drives to the hoop. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
White can't hit. Here are the Blazers with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way.
Oh!
Wow!
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Back to Williams. Here's Levine. Got a piece of it. Good if it goes. No good there. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for the Trailblazers. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolute.
The Trailblazers, 24.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Boy, the Trailblazers have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Well, Stanley was a 5-time All-Star. Chauncey Billups, just 1 year as an assistant before becoming a head coach.
Yeah, but Brian, Chauncey Billups was a guy that even when he was a player and then as a broadcaster, always thought like a head coach.
Clock at 6. And here's Grant from the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Quick shooting from Grant. He gets it and takes it. It's just that easy for him sometimes.
For 3, Smith. Sharp grabs the miss. Portland leading by 22. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Portland shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And he can't hit the second. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
And that one's good. Giddy. And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. On the oh, my goodness!
What a dunk!
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league, and when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. Simons. Soft touch off the glass. Simons has got 8 points in the quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Simons' shot is good.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
And that one's good. Giddy's got 8 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Right side, Levine. Driving to the basket. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Substitution for the Bulls.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Levine. Portland with a rebound.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give them the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous. Here's Simons. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Patrick Williams.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
1:58 left in the first half of this one. Here's Levine for three. Buries it from three. He's got 6.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
There's the block. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Chicago shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And when you talk about this Portland team, Stan, they're young and talented. They have some nice pieces going forward.
Yeah, and Brian, it starts with Scoot Henderson and Anthony Simons in that backcourt, but Shaedon Sharpe, when healthy, they've got some good pieces to build around.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes.
Nikola Vucevic.
1:09 left to play in the half. Left side, White. Pass to Williams. From behind the arc. And again, Chicago, no good. Trailblazers lead by 20. Here's... Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharpe hammer at home.
Now Simons. Give him 31 now.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Williams from long range. Williams grabs the board. Here's Simons. 33 points for him.
And it hasn't just